Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we have a gigantic, huge mail call video for you guys. Now I do apologize about the lighting, I'm not in my usual place I do videos, but I wanted to get this video up for you guys as soon as possible. So we got uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. There's your Spanish for the day. Or Andro Quacasensi Set, I think in French. I know a little bit of French and Spanish. To my Spanish friends out there, le porte en le pantalones. Yes, I just said that. So, without further ado, get started. So let's get started. We'll leave this one here first. Now this one from UPS I actually had to open up because I was wondering, I had made 2 orders from UPS recently and I wanted to make sure this was the Yu-Gi-Oh product, not something else. So yeah, but let's get opening to these here, the regular mail. So what am I working on? Well, stuff out of the recent set. I've been saving up money for Shadows of Valhalla. If you guys don't know what that is the set with the Valkyries, which we don't know all the rarities. I'm guessing that they're going to be expensive, but how expensive is yet to be seen. So this is something really, really, really cool that I've always wanted, and I actually finally got it because it's been going up in price slowly. And that is an old, very old school card for a very old school deck that I'm building, and I just want to look at it first. Oh, that is so beautiful looking. I'm so happy. It was worth the buy. It was worth the money. So this here is a card that is an ace monster of one of my favorite characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Now, you guys know Seto Kaiba. I love Blue Eyes, but what's the other one is probably what you're asking. Black Rose Dragon. Ultimate Rare. Got this for a pretty good deal. The unlimited near mints are going for around $25 to $20 right now. This one, which is an unlimited near mint, I got for $16. There's a bunch of different reasons I wanted another Black Rose. Number 1, collectible purposes. Number 2, I still use the card in different decks. Number 3, I want to build a deck based around plants using this card, or being able to easily bring out Black Rose Dragon, quote unquote. And so to have the ultimate rare of it, you know, it is too awesome. I have to have it. I got years ago the Stardust Dragon one for like 12 bucks, and now they're like $18. So the Signer Dragon cards are going up in price because they're still technically good cards. Like Stardust Dragon, we don't make it all the time, you know, in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's still a good card that, you know, in certain formats it shines. People still play it. Black Rose, nuking the board, that will never be bad, as far as I know in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Nuke the board. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah. So some of these other cards here you're going to see as I'm opening up, they're not Yu-Gi-Oh related cards. And you may be going, well, why did you get them, Seto? Are you into other card games? Well, I do play Pokemon from time to time, but sometimes I like collecting other card games cards to use as tokens in duels, especially now that we use tokens to make link monsters and everything, and I play GOAT format. So sometimes it's just fun to pick up old school cards of characters I like from anime to use as token cards, if you know what I'm trying to say. So stuff of that nature. I've done it all the time. So we got some things from YCS Swartz. I don't play the game, but I do collect some of the cards from the game from time to time to use as tokens. So you can see who I got here. One of my favorite characters from Attack on Titan. So we got her, and we got her. Yep. You guys can see. Waifu tokens, as I call them. My waifu tokens. Oh, Akiza, and all my other anime waifu tokens. Yeah. Seto's a bit weird, but sometimes I do like using it, and some of the times, you know, it starts up conversations in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you use them as tokens. And this is true. You use like certain things that you like I've talked to so many people that actually have had Dragonite like in their calculator case, or as a token, or as a link monster. You know, Zone. divider thing. It just starts up conversations, especially if you like the same anime. You get to talking, and you just, besides just dueling in Yu-Gi-Oh, you actually get to meet people and know people. So it's one of those like conversational starters I like too in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's one of the reasons I do it as well. People don't know that. Try it out. I promise you it'll work out in time. Next we got Twilight Rose Knight. This is for 2 of them. This is for the Black Rose deck over here. It's not supposed to be an anime-based deck based on Akiza, but it's just trying to incorporate some of her better cards in a plant-based deck to play Yu-Gi-Oh, quote-unquote. That's what I'm trying to do here. So, that was the purpose of that. More waifu tokens, I guess you could say. So I just picked up some nice ones. I thought they were very cheap. I was just bored one day because it was raining outside, and I just picked up some waifu tokens, you know? So we got just more waifu tokens from Schwartz. Yep. Yes, some things from Sword Art Online, I'm sorry. So we got those, but I think the main reason I got this, because I'm looking at the cards right now, what happened. So I was trying to get, I couldn't find my fusion tags. I only had like 1, I think, and so I got 3 more. So I just need to find 1 more. Nobody had them. I couldn't find them at my commons box, at locals, anything. And so I went online, bought fusion tags. I'm like, oh, I'll just buy 3 of them to make it $2. And then I went down this rabbit hole of just finding all these other tokens, and then I went and found more tokens. I was like, oh, okay, we'll just do this. Because I hadn't gotten any really waifu tokens or just female tokens in a while to play around with as token cards in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of went down this rabbit hole and it didn't stop. And this is the result. Hate me, love me. I did get 2 recently from a friend of mine, Gurren Lagann tokens, which is kind of cool from the recent set. I think they had it in Schwartz. They weren't nothing expensive, just, you know, like cool little tokens I can use of just characters I like. Yep. So we got some more tokens here if I can get this open. But yeah, try it out. It's a conversational piece too. And I think we as duelists need to talk more to one another instead of just dueling one another. Dueling one another. So we got Bulma, Android 18, who are some of my favorite characters from, you know, freaking Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Some more Gurren Lagann stuff. Those girls are crazy. And just more stuff. This is an anime I need to watch more. I haven't watched it that much. And just more anime tokens. Just tokens here. Just so many tokens we're going to be using. Well, because at the moment of me doing this video, Scapegoat is not banned. Scapegoat is not banned or limited. And it's still a good card. And because I run Scapegoat in so many decks, I need tokens for my decks, you know? Ah, okay. So here's another card I got. My friend gave me a secret rare recently, so that was nice of him. And I just wanted 2 of this card. And this is the secret Blue Rose Dragon. These are pretty much the only 2 Akiza cards I'm running. Rose, Twilight, and this. So as you can see there, that's really beautiful secret rare. Came out of Expo. What was Expo? Extreme Victory, I think. I'm not sure. So that's all for the waifu tokens. I think those are the only ones I got. Now let's get on to the stuff from the recent set of Cybernetic Horizon. Can I say that? Cybernetic Horizon? Oh my gosh. I love that Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles sends me binders. I can just use them nowadays. So I got some stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. There's more stuff that I brought, but it hasn't come in the mail yet. But I love the fact that they just send me binders to keep the cards safe and then I can put my cards in. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles, for doing this. I can just put my common rares that I use from time to time, you know, for deck building purposes and things of that nature. It really, really, really helps out a lot. So let's look at the cards I got here in this version of it. There'll be a couple decks that you're going to see that I'm working on. Now, a couple of decks that you're not going to see in here necessarily of cards is the some of the recent decks that just came out. Like the Ritual-based deck, the Demise deck. I already have all those cards. I already have my Demise Supers because I actually was playing the deck recently. But just haven't done a deck profile yet. As well as some of the Crusadia stuff. I have all that. I picked it up. when people opening boxes and I just need to sit down and build the deck. So we got Realm of Danger. We got 2 of these here, which is kind of cool. Not that many people play the field spell, but it's nice. 2 Cyberse Magician. I pulled my other one at Sneak Peek. 2 of the... Okay, there's the other Realm of Danger. 2 of you already have 1. You have your 3 Jackalopes, which is a good card. Your 2 Danger Zone. So 2 Danger Zones. As you can tell, I'm building dangers. Hate me, love me. It's a deck that I just... It looks so badass, and I love the mechanic. I mean, if you guys don't know, I play Dark Worlds, so to play freaking Dark Worlds competitively, kind of again, in some capacity, for right now with Dangers, is just too damn cool. And I think that they're going to be a good deck going forward. So that and Sky Strikers are probably going to be my 2 main competitive decks going forward into 2018, 2019. Because I'm looking at all the other stuff coming out, and I'm like, Thunder Dragons, maybe. Depends on the price, you know, and how expensive that stuff is when that comes out, the next set. You know, Thunder Dragons, I do want to play that, but I got to see the price first. But, you know, it may be more of a fun deck I play than a competitive deck. I mean, it's a competitive deck. It's doing decent in the OCG, but it's not like dominating like Sky Strikers or, you know, other decks out there, if you catch my drift. And I'm trying to open this up, but they have taped it shut on me, and I am having the most hardest time. I mean, it came all the way from Australia, so well, New Zealand, excuse me. Not in Australia, 2 different things. My Aussie friends will get mad, and my New Zealand friends will get mad out there. But yes, there we go. Finally got it open. Okay, good. But I guess because it's adhesive tape, it's kind of like, not duct tape, but, you know, being on a long journey in the elements can cause it to get stuck. So there we go. But it protects the cards, I'll admit that. So that's fine. So next here we have some Cyber Dragon stuff because we're building Cyber Dragons. So 3 Cyber Dragon Revival. The Revival card. 3 Celestial Observations. This is just because, like right now, they were super cheap. And so I just picked a place it up because these will be good one day in any rank 6 deck. It will be. And it probably won't get reprinted in the Mega Tins next year, I got a feeling. 2 Pinpoint Landing. You could run 3, but you only need 2, really. You only want 2. 3 Nessie. So 3 Nessie. I got Bigfoot coming in the next section. I was waiting for Bigfoot to go down a little bit, but Nessies were staying up expensively. Now they've all gone down in general, but they'll probably go back up eventually. Especially when the new support gets announced, everything goes back up. And then we got Boral Sword Dragon, as you see here, for deck profiles. So, yeah. Thank you guys for the support. That's why I'm able to build these decks for you guys. If it wasn't for you guys' support, I can't build Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. So, you can thumbs up, subscribe to me on Patreon. If you want to support me on Patreon, go right ahead. I'm on there frequently, about once a week, twice a week. Just checking for emails, talking to you guys. So if you guys want any support, you want to talk to me, hit me up on Patreon, hit me up on Facebook. But just in general, guys, thank you for the continuous support. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and hope you guys enjoy this video.
Late nights, long fights, it felt right.